Hello everybody and welcome back to another MoisTea gaming video. I hope you have your cup of tea ready for your viewing pleasure. Been a few days since I last touched the last video. Do believe that we had just got our first combat in, which proved that this Squirter Mark 1 can't hit the enemy too well, I don't think. There was the Expeditionary Infantry Support contract for a concept which we haven't been able to beat the competitors on. Hopefully we'll have a tank which can actually beat them for the contract itself. We are making tanks for the French, I believe, right now, which we are going to be building 17 little Squirters Mark 1s. Making an absolute killing doing it, because the competing French company did a lousy job of having a tank. The French greatly favoured our design, which is wonderful. We could send a load over now, actually, just because. We've got 13 in stock, and they want a total of 17, which are still being produced. We've got plenty of time to do it. So we're all good on that front. We'll start sending a few of these over for the reduced price. Not only that, doing it by train is cheaper, they have higher capacity, it's faster, and the safety record is higher. If we were to go with the other company, the safety is a bit lower, probably due to submarines and things. So we'll get these shipped over now. That way, if one or two is lost the next run, we should be okay. These should be built in 7 days, which is rather lovely. We had a load of cash thrown in. We spent a lot of it on new materials. And really, we're just waiting for the next installment of tanks to come in. We'll get a huge paycheck once these are done. Currently researching roof rails. We're going to try and grab the improved chaser hull. They're going to want a lot of chasers anyway. This is currently the one that we're using for the little Squirter. If we can get this one in, that would be magnificent. It also comes with various other bits and things. Just need to make sure we stay on top of the competition. We have just started getting a Squirter Mark 2 on the go. That should definitely be able to keep ahead of the competition. We're probably going to want to do the same with the cannon one. But we can only do that once we have this one completed. So this should be better than anything that our competitors can throw at us. Staying ahead of the competition, we will make sure that we have plenty of supplies. That one also should be good for the expeditionary forces as well. It's a little bit heavy, but we'll see. Let's just compare that with what they want. Also, it will actually be quite a bit heavy. We might not even get this one. Really, it needs to be on a Mark 1 hull, but the weight is the issue. To help deal with that, really, you're going to want improvements in weight loss. This improved chaser hull might actually be worth for the expeditionary forces. We'll see. They wanted soft firepower and reliability. Looking at this, the reliability of this is 6, which is quite nice. Repairability is 4. If we were to have a look at the other one, let's just do a comparison of the Mark 1, 2 and 2. So that is vastly improved. The Mark 4, again, it is vastly improved. Let's have a quick look at this medium whippet. I see that is a lot better, but it is just not quite what they want. But hopefully this will actually do the job. That's if the other one doesn't do it, mind. But that is very heavy in comparison, so they might not want it. This might be the way forward for that contract. Even if we don't get the first lot, we might get this lot. We still will need to do the running gear for it, which I believe is one of these, the Hornet. We'll see. Just going to pass time along now. Oh, here we go. Oh, another battle has concluded. Let's have a look at that. Squirter Mark 1s are in there again, up against the A7V Gretchens. Let's have a gander. Oh, it's daytime this time. Will be nice when all this battle scenario is all fleshed out. Looks like one of our tanks didn't get there due to reliability issues. And in they go. Apparently going to cross the river. I wouldn't recommend that. This is the reconnaissance phase where you can clearly see the enemy there. They only have MGs on those things, which is nice, so they can't blap us. I don't know if a cannon will go through ours or not, but these are only the Mark 1 hulls. We missed. Shocking. We did these quite a long time ago, really. Why the new one should be vastly better. They missed as well. I'm going to want to have the accuracy increased. To do that, I might have to research some new MGs of sorts. Or at least aiming mechanisms. Because we keep missing them. Not ideal. The tanks do look very nice on this. Very detailed. Be nice to see the crew inside of it. That would be funny. No, at least through the little holes where the MG is. In there, for example. It's not even out yet. This isn't even early access. This is just a demo. Apparently we cannot shoot. I don't know if an MG will go through that anyway. That would be fairly armoured. Because it is designed to be able to resist small arms fire. That will include an MG. I suppose it might be able to damage it, but... Well, there we go. We shot bullets at each other, but nothing connected. Now we're all backing out. Don't know how they'd reverse with that wheel system on the back. But here we go. Let's have a look. Two of our tanks didn't get there. All of the enemy tanks didn't get there, so that is better for us. Transportability was somewhat problematic for us. Shooting or reconnaissance was okay. I mean, we found them fairly well. Round one, apparently we are lacking ammunition. Due to lack of ammo storage, tank crews trying to conserve ammunitions sufficiently decreasing firepower. Well, that's not good, but regardless, we didn't even hit them. Most shots are misses. Yeah, so this will be hard accuracy. Okay. That might be the issue there. We might have to address that in the next one. We'll have to have a look. Evasive actions, blah 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 blah. We dodged them. Everything else. Cross-country speed was good. Agility was down. Rolled speed. Our tanks are very slow. But it's all good. Nobody was hurt, I don't think. Overall result, tank unit suffered average casualties. Oh, okay. Tank reputation has gained and has been increased. That just repeats itself. So we had 2 damaged that didn't get there. None of them could be repaired, so we now only have 12 left in this company. Whereas the enemy have 4 which didn't get there. 3 of them have been repaired, so they only have 14 left. Interesting. Well, there from the battle you can actually see what could do with improving. If we were to have a look at the Squirter Mark II, and well, we won't properly see the stats until we actually get there, but overall this is a much more reliable vehicle. Once we've done the trials, we'll be able to see it properly, how much that actually compares to the Squirter Mark I, which is ideal. Firepower hard, none. Firepower soft is very good. protection is good. Have a look at the hard one. Hard accuracy, yeah. That needs to improve. Not too sure what it was on the other ones, but I don't think it was very good. Looking in the engineering section, doesn't actually have anything to do with the hull itself. But will it have... Oh, we can build one of these. I forgot we did this. We may just have to research this afterwards and have a dabble. See if we can implement this into anything. But, yeah, so firepower isn't really anything to do with there. All in the actual gun itself. Can we actually improve anything in here? I don't think we can. Simply because if we did, we may be able to actually hurt them. They're also running low on ammunition. It might be worth... We're going to have to do some upgrades on this, I think. Definitely. So having a look in the research, in the firepower section, we'll go for even the primaries. What about this light 3-pounder cannon? Will that be sufficient for doing soft targets as well? That's hard to say. Compared to, say, the 6-pounder. We have a look. Accuracy soft. Accuracy hard is good. Armor penetration is very nice. Hard damage. What about the soft? Does it say? It will do somewhere. Soft range, soft accuracy, soft rate of fire. See, that's the problem. The MGs do a much soft rate of soft damage there for, whereas the primary on here doesn't actually say, and I think that is due to the, yeah, here we go. The common shell's soft damage for soft rate of fire is down, whereas this one is more of a, yeah, armor piercing shell. So it might actually be worth going for and seeing if these will be good enough, at least, to take on the role of the machine gun one and just load it up with some high explosives rather than the solid shots and see what happens. Might be worth having a go. The smaller cannon, soft rate of fire is 7. Soft accuracy is 8. So it is a lot faster firing, which is good. So that will be a better gun overall for the soft damage, which might be better overall as to replace the MGs on the other one. So we'll have to have a look into that. Other things we could improve on are bits like this, enlarged doodahs, soft rates of fire, and everything else, but they were low on ammunition. So how do we get more ammunition in here? Fabric belts, soft rounds 2, everything else, soft rounds. Yeah, we're going to need more rounds. The only way to do that is to stick more in there. Joint clips, will that improve one? No, it's just rate of fire. Stripper clip hopper. No, that's just rate of fire. I'll have to investigate this. For now, let's just keep proceeding. Oh, what's this? Mark Firefly designed by MCW. What is that going to replace? MCW, where are you? Maybe further down. These, they have the Ajax, so that was to replace the cannon. So this is their upgraded version of the cannon one. So we'll have to keep our wits about us. Our tank is still being designed. It's taken a while. It'll be 23 days before that's done. But that's okay. We'll survive. Still got to build these tanks. The Whippets. Oh, another tank has been built. That's by the French firm. This looks like an artillery piece inside of a thing. Let's have a look. Few MGs on there they look like medium MGs, so it could just be a French thing. Interesting. Oh, research is complete. Roof rails, nice. And that was down here, so we've got all this malark now. That improved chaser hull will probably be a thing, but I think I really do want to have a look actually at getting Mail Mark II. That would be quite nice. That was for the big gun, wasn't it, really? Primary turret 1. What would this have? An improved sponson design. It resembles the Mark I sponson, however the bottom of the sponson has been sloped and cut back to improve mobility. The pistol port could be replaced with a proper machine gun mount. Ooh! With a dedicated weapon fitted. Now, we didn't know this. Now, that's just a description. Now, will that actually give us a MG as well? That's interesting. Maybe worth pursuing. That would solve all of our answers. We will keep dedicated to this for the time being, though. We do want this medium Hornet built as quickly as possible. So we'll fly through the... It might even be worth improving maybe the naval guns. No, we'll be alright, we'll be alright. We'll just go for that improved chaser. I'm just worried that these new designs by our competitors are going to be better than ours. So we need to keep on top of them. See, this is nice. MG rounds storage. We're going to need that. That will solve a lot of our problems. We're going to have to go for this straight away. So let's fly through this as best we can. This will probably be a month in the making. That way we could then potentially build a proper improved design on everything. This will improve our firepower and on all our tanks having the ability to, wherever it's gone, here, having the shell storage and the MG round storage. That is magnificent. We definitely need that. We're going to have to go for it. Because if we can stick MGs in this and a cannon and have the ammunition for it, that is many things sorted. We could even stick these in the Whippet tanks and everything else, improving their design. So we'll go straight away from the communication devices, which is more things we can stick in, like pigeon ports and things. And then get that Mail Mark II in. That should be best of both. Our little squirters have been delivered. Oh, another battle. Squirter Mark 1.1s are in battle again. Let's have another look. Another nighttime battle. Bit more of a rugged. It's not very urban at all, is this? This just looks like no man's land. We have some failed deployments again. These were the first designs, though. We're going to have to see if we can improve upon them. Reconnaissance phase. Are we going to spot the enemy straight away? Yes. That's never been a problem yet. We'll stick out like a sore thumb. But are we going to hit them? Remember, they're also going to be conserving ammunition. We've missed. Absolute shocking. Are these going to hit? See, we haven't taken a hit either. Our tanks, these ones are actually quite mobile for what they are. Because of the tracks we put on them have been upgraded so they can wiggle around a lot better. We'll just have to see if we can actually get a hit in. No. Shocking. It would be good if we could see more of these cannons firing. And so on, some infantry shooting at each other. That would be wonderful, because these would be accompanied with infantry and other things. We'll just have to see how the game plays out, and that must have been a short one, because they're already turning back. These are going to want some replacements soon, but really, we're going to want to get that tank sorted out quickly. So one of our tanks broke and two of the enemies did. However, they repaired theirs, and we didn't repair any of ours. So they are definitely going to want some more built soon, but that works fine. Because we're now out of production soon, which is lovely. You can get straight away on that. It may even be worth getting this design built. The thing is, once they have... once they request a new set of tanks to come in, we can give them the exact same one. Easy, fine. But if you want to improve it, they may have specific specifications. For example, it can only have the same hull, or it can only have the same track, and so on for repairability and things. So we need to be careful about over-investing. I honestly believe it will be a case of once we know, and just get everybody on that. So we're just going to have to wait a couple of days again. This production is going to be done. Nice. Now we can send these over. Currently don't have anybody doing anything in here right now. Oh, here we go. Company D regiment is under formation. Right, so these will be the expeditionary ones, I believe. It's got to be. They're going to want a lot of whippets soon as well, I think. Oh, here we go. The Germans have designed another tank, which seems to have... Oh, can we have a look at that? Yes, we can. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. Where's it gone? There it is. In here. That looks like a MG to me, so we should be safe. That is turreted as well, so we're going to have to see how that goes on compared to ours. I've got a little lads here sitting here not doing anything, which is going to be costing me money now. I'm definitely predicting that they're going to want some more whippet tanks in, little squirters. I'll just get 5 of them building just for the time being. That'll keep them going for another week. We are going to be selling more of them, that is for sure. But I can't be paying the wages and they're not doing anything, so we'll just keep them going. Oh, that production was also done, so we need to send these tanks out as well. Where was that? Here. Yeah, we have 4 in stock. We've sent 13. Let's go to logistics. We can send the other ones over. That will be done in 5 days. Excellent. Happy days. Nice, then we'll get a nice juicy paycheck. Ooh, new resupply contract available, so that's already happening. Let's have a look at this. We've got 100 days to do it. Resupply Company A, which is... Yeah, that's the squirt ones. Oh, they're happy to have little squirters as well. What? Really? Well, that's interesting. So what really do we want to do? These... It is just an MG, really. On wheels. Reliability is really low on these, actually. That's quite abysmal. The reliability on that is really good, but the repairability is really low. Firepower hard, firepower soft. These are a lot better weapon. I don't quite know why they want the squirter over the other one, but we'll see about trying to give them some of these. Oh, due to heavy losses suffered by the regiment, the War Office has hastily issued a new resupply contract. To simplify logistics, here we go, and decrease the training time, it is required that all proposed tank models are based on the very same running gear and hull of the original tank. So that means they want the same Mark 1 hull and the same Caterpillar. I don't think there's actually that much we can really do in terms of improve this over what has already been designed before. Nothing significant anyway, apart from, and we've already had these in it anyway. We need the MG stowage really. But we can't have that just yet, and I don't even know if it will go in this tank. The only other thing that it could really do is to have the improved things in here. The new mail, which we haven't researched yet, so we're just going to have to give them more of the same, I think. Which is fine for now. The enemy haven't given us any... Not the enemy. Our competitors haven't given us any reason to worry too much about it. Now, this is how much it costs us. And this is how much that they're willing to pay. Really, that needs to be quite a lot higher than what it costs us. Now, can we increase that quite a lot? Yeah, we can. Need to press the button. So this also means that we can't use this little tank because it doesn't conform with the Mark 1 and the Centipede running gear. So it has to be this. We're going to have to make sure we're actually making a profit on it. That reduces that. We can give them more of them. Reduces that to 26. Now the competitors haven't actually give them anything to worry about. Can we even... It's just a case of what can we get away with. So this is basically middle of December. Can we build 23 of these by the middle of December? That is the question. We'll wait a few days and we'll actually find out, because once these are done, just got 5 of them busy, so we'll just get these going. Germany captured tanks. Oh no. We are receiving alarming reports that Germany has captured multiple British tanks, and they will be ours, as the Allied troops continue to retreat. However, it is unclear if Germany has the possibility to repair the captured tanks and employ them as their own on the battlefields. Make sure to prepare for this threat until further intelligence reports are available. Right, so that's going to be a mess. We're going to have to... Oh, here we go. New Company C contract is available as well. Oh, here we go. So what is these? Oh, this is for the initial. Ah, right. So this is where the little squirt comes in again. So this is just a... Oh, this is full production. Right, okay. So that is the competitors option. So if we can get it to 148... we should be good. And we make quite a bit of money on these as well. So that means we can ramp up the price as well. So let's go for 15. 16. As long as our score is higher than the competitors, we're in for a win. So 148 we need to beat to guarantee our sale. So we'll go for 1650. Nice, and then probably give us a couple of days extra as well. There we go. Nice and dandy. We're going to earn around 7,000 quid each time we sell one of these, which is absolutely glorious. And they want 20, so we can actually get that done straight away. Make a lot of money on them. So let's see if we can get that done. Yes, we'll give them that. Nobody has offered actually even to give them more tanks yet. For the Mark 1s. We're going to get paid in a couple of days. There we go. Load of money. Nice. And we can use this to get a lot more. Oh, here we go. Company B regiment is being deployed. Nice. That's the Cannon Mark 1. That is our other tank, which we have given them. Not them ones, these ones. Oh no, it's not them ones. Oh, it is the cannon. Nice. Yeah, they're going to be out there soon. These will rip these to bits, hopefully, because they've got a nice juicy cannon on them. Can't even see about potentially producing more. Oh no, here we go. German submarines sighted. Naval safety -40. That is not good. Getting supplies in is now going to be even more difficult. We have built 5 of our little squirters, but we do need to actually just have a quick... Oh, here we go. New Company D supply contract is available. Is this the expedition? Yes, it is. They're not too keen on ours. It's too heavy. So they're going to get that, which is fine. I think that might be a Mark 1, but I don't see how that can actually get there. But I'm fine to have that done. Offer accepted. They want the 20 little squirters. I think they wanted a resupply of this. That will take 31 days. So you're talking the 8th of October for that. So if we have a look at the contracts again. We are doing this one, and we have plenty of time to do it. Oh, actually, no, we don't really. Well, we can get those little squirters done. We've already done that. We've got 48 days for the agreed delivery date. We'll get that done nice and out of the way, and then we can resupply Company A. There is an agreed delivery date of around 3 months away, so we should be good to do that as well. So we shall make 15 more little squirters. Because we've already built 5. That'll take 21 days, which is pretty good. That would have hammered our supplies. But now we have cash. We're going to want to see about getting some more in, which is going to get more and more and more risky. Look at these safety figures now. That is not good. Iron, I'm going to have to try and get it to 20,000. What I want is 20,000 really of each of the, or 25,000. Oh yeah, 20,000 of each of these. Not the glass, we don't really use that at the moment, but 20,000 of all of these as a general go. So we're going to need a lot of rubber as well, which is quite expensive, and the safety has been absolutely hammered. So I don't know how much of this we're actually going to get, but if we go for 18,000 of that, just to try and bump it up, we'll probably get about 25% of it, which is unfortunate, but we're going to have to try it. For the high carbon steel, again, we're going to have a go at this. Now, that is another fishy one, so we'll just try that. And then we've got the medium carbon steel, which again is very poor in terms of safety, but we're going to want around 8,000 of that. And we're just going to have to see what turns up, to be completely honest. Iron, we're going to want 7,000 of this. This is the cheap one. They're all a bit rubbish in terms of safety, so we'll just go for 7,000 and see what happens. We've still got quite a chunk of money to be playing around with, which is ideal. For the other contracts, which we haven't signed for, the Mark 1.1 squirter, the only thing that we can upgrade really on this properly is the turret. So continuing to go down the line of the male Mark II is definitely the right call, so we're going to keep going for that. We're not going to get there in time, I don't think, to finish this and that and everything else, but it might be worth it for the next lot. We're going to have to keep progressing down there and see what happens. I'm going to leave this video there. It's been around the half-an-hour mark. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you continue to keep watching. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you later. Bye!